Because I didn't want to get something too expensive because, like, the the mouse that they say, the, like, Apple mouse and all that, is, like, way more expensive.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been, I've been being online, I'll tell you that.
I've been off and on. I've mainly just been working on some stuff over here. I play Undisputed, but that's it.
And get the mouse tomorrow when Best Buy's open, or, like, try and get it at, like, Walmart or Target that's still open.
I mean, it depends. What are you using it for?
School.
Yeah, I
And just,
just
like, have.
just go ahead and get it. Get it from Walmart. Get it out the way.
True. Okay.
Hmm.
So, what do I tell my mom with the whole, you need to find me one to purchase, not purchase from AT&T, purchase separately, about the whole internet thing?
So tell her.
Do I tell her?
I mean, I'll tell her if you tell her, but as a wireless engineer, would not suggest wireless. It's not going to be consistent. There are just so many variables to factor in to it being consistent. Additionally, you're a gamer, and you can Google this, bro. Wireless is not good for gaming, especially 2K. You know what I mean? It's just it's not even like I wouldn't even consider it. Um, it might seem daunting, like a daunting task to do the wiring, but I guarantee you, once you get started, and as long as you have someone assisting you, which I'm offering my services free of charge, it's very straightforward and something that you can achieve as long as you have access to the attic, as long as you're comfortable drilling a hole through the roof, and I'll show you how to do it. It's just a matter of getting the right drill bit and having the right drill. I don't know, you might have places that rent there. And even when you purchase it, they can give you suggestions. You can tell them what you're doing. You can say, I got this Ethernet cable and I need to drill a hole through my attic. And they'll say, yeah, you just need a half inch drill bit that, drills through wood. It's real simple. You do it, bam, that's it. Run the cable through, put the connector on the cable, and then everybody's happy for the rest of your life. You never have to worry about anything with the internet. It's pretty much that simple. Um, But it's up to you, man. Just let me know how you want to do it. If you want me to talk to her, or if you want to just get a run at it.
I think you might have better luck than me.
Well, you just tell her and just say, if she wants to talk to me, I'll be happy to explain it. And I'm going to walk you through all of it step by step. So there's nothing to worry about. And if she needs extra reassurance, I can send her screenshots showing that I've done this about 100 times or more. Or y'all keep on using that raggedy ass wireless internet.
I mean, if we keep using it, we're gonna have to find.
As long as
I give that extender first, and then.
Yeah. So I will say this. As long as your internet is working fine, which means, just hypothetically speaking, if you were to go into that garage and plug directly into that modem, as long as you're happy with that connection right there, then that's exactly what you're going to get with a wired connection. You're going to have to do the work to run the cables through the home, but once you do it that one time, man, that's it. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. With wireless, there's so much that can happen. You might get an extender and everything, and then you get a jerk like me that moves in next to you that has access points that I can turn transmit power on, and I operate on the same wireless channel as you. If that was a scenario, there's nothing you could ever do in your life. You like wireless is not cool. Like there's outside factors that can affect it, you know? So just let me know after you talk to her. All right, man. I'm about to finish eating and watch some TV with my girlfriend. I'll chat with you later. All right.
I'll always go for reach. Every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez, and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Conor the Destroyer Ben, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Ben.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice hook. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
He's getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
You don't want to trade shots. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Jab does not score. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now,
Go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag. Now you've let him back in.
set him up and you take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. Get your mind back on the job.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Don't give him no free shots. Slow. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing.
These two were made for each other. Throws the uppercut, but misses. How about that time counter shot? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe this? The straight right just misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep it.
I need you to get back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. The straight right just misses. That hook won't score. Big big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missed with that right uppercut. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
And then just start gathering your pace, win this round back.
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Get out there.
It's too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be creative.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all.
don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into it.
And there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter. That left hook doesn't find its target. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Just missed with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you get
Down goes Ben! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your ball.
Talk about Jacobs in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Get in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back.
No free shot. You're smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loaded.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on in this round. Right, let's go out there.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And then
Bring up a little bit. You can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and
don't want to lose this fight, dear. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this.
a few body shots in there, varied up a little bit, so he can't figure you out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be...
And box.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? The courage on display here is incredible. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at that.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. about Jacobs in that last round? His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Focus back. Get that jab back.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. It's the same again. Don't change it.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shots.
do it. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there.
Then back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. It's fine.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mark.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Switch on.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not done twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And down goes the Miracle Man. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it.